Have you ever felt that failure and denial has broken your life into pieces and that your world has been turned upside down? Contest Master, my fellow members, like many others, I have felt quite a few times in my life. Like losing weight. I wish I could look like this, but instead I'm like this. And from my rich experience of failing, there are two incidents that really brought me to the lowest point of my life. The first incident happened at my first job at a startup company. A startup usually means that it doesn't have a lot of employees, so you will be empowered to do a lot of things. But the downside of it is you have to do everything.
Yes.
At first, I was very passionate and eager to prove myself after graduation. So I said yes to my boss for her every request. But soon, I realized that I was overwhelmed by the huge amount of work, and I did poorly on every single task. What's worse, I became very negative and complained all the time. When will they hire the new employees they promised 6 months ago? I have been writing this press release for the 5th time. When can they let me go? Until one morning, my boss called me to his office. And he said, "Leah, I really like you, but you seem very unhappy about your job. I don't think you're the right person for us. I'm sorry." Yes, I'm fired. I can still remember that day when I took a deep breath just to hold my tears back. And I went home, sit at my desk, and think to myself, what did I do? And what I didn't do. I realized that I allowed myself to stuck in an unpleasant situation, but I didn't make any effort to change it. If I had noticed this earlier, I could approach my boss and ask for a solution. Or I could fire them before they fire me. With that lesson in mind, and a whole month of job hunting and interviews, I finally landed on my current job as a project manager at an international bank, where I regained my confidence and passion for work. Just as I thought that my life was going smoothly, the second incident knocked me down to the ground. That was when I went on a date with my boyfriend Nick to celebrate our 10-year anniversary. Since I had to go back to Taipei for work, I hopped on the last HSR, and while on the train, I received a message from him. Ding dong, a line message. But it was not the usual funny and bear and love stickers that we usually send to each other, but a question. And it reads like, "Leah, you mean so much to me, but can we cool down and just be friends?" My mind went blank. And the things I once trusted, the thing I once knew, were shattered into pieces. Again, I took some time, a lot longer this time, to take a step back and think about the things I did and the things I didn't do. I've been focusing too much on my work, and I didn't invest enough time on our relationship. Just like a garden without care, a relationship can easily dry out if you don't water it with love, with care, with understanding. While I was drowning in depression, a friend came to me. He encouraged me to speak about my pain. He said, the more you talk about it, the sooner you will heal. And I know where exactly you should go. Can you guess what place is this?
Toastmaster.
That's right, a Toastmaster club. So by participating in Toastmasters meeting, little by little, I healed my wounds. And little by little, I can communicate better. Luckily, after 6 months of cooling down and deep conversations with my boyfriend, we have extended our relationship to a lifelong commitment. Now we're happily married with a 2-year-old son.
Wow.
What I've learned from those experiences is that life is not a straight line. It goes up and down. But don't freak out yet if you're at one of those downs. Take a deep breath and step back to see yourself in a different angle. Think about the things you did, the things you didn't do. That way, you will find yourself on the right track of bringing your downside up again. Contest Master.